Ew.
Ew, gross.
Stop that, you fucking freak. Ew.
Yeah.
You look gross. You look gross, dude. Stop.
You look gross.
Knock that shit off. Yeah.
You know who else looks gross? This is getting into the news of the week, algorithm friendly section.
Who looks gross?
Midney Sweeney.
Midney Sweeney. Oh, right. Yeah, everyone was mad that she's fat. That was crazy.
This is a thing. There's two like common internet things that I tie together in my mind. There's a boy version and a girl version. So the boy version is when like and it's these like common kind of mistakes people make that are kind of revealing of something deeper. And the boy version is when they see like a picture of a girl without makeup. Yeah. And they get really bent out of shape.
They get mad.
And it kind of suggests that they've like never encountered a woman not in public before.
They've never seen a human woman in their lives.
Yeah, and like that happens somewhat regularly,
which I think is like, how do you, like,
because like those pictures, like
normal,
she looked
fine.
Good.
Yeah,
she didn't really look fat. She looked
kind of extremely,
maybe not the most flattering angle possible, but if you can rotate a shape in your head to some degree and rotate that to a slightly more, like, she looked fine.
Well, it's also like there are pictures that are acquired by like fat little Jewish guys like sneaking into her yard.
Away.
Like anyone gets photographed like that, you're not going to look awesome, dude.
Although there definitely is an element to all of this of like, I think people know what they're doing. Yeah. Because like some of the accounts that had like those super viral ones, ones that like I'm kind of familiar with. Yeah. And it's like, you know, you make money on X these days if you have a post that gets 50 million views. Yeah. You know, so there's probably a lot of that. But there's also a lot of guys who like they'll see a makeup thing, be like, what the hell?
What is this monster?
It's like they've never seen like a woman not in a porn.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But the girl, that's the boy version. Yeah. The girl version of that, I think, is the girls not understanding what POV means. where like the girl's understanding of POV is somebody looking at them. And again, there's layers to that onion you can peel back, and it's like, oh, maybe like to a woman, her point of view is how she's perceived by others. Right, yeah. Maybe that explains a lot. But I always associate those two things in my mind.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I haven't seen this meme in ages. There used to be one I would see back in the day where it'd be like, you know, how a guy takes a photo, and it's like object, and like how a girl takes a picture, and it's like
them with object,
how a bug man takes a picture, and it's like that. I haven't seen that in a minute, but quality. I remember that quality meme review here on. Welcome back to Meme Swatch.
Welcome back to Nazi Meme Review. Welcome back to Hitler Meme Review. Reviewing memes via Hitlerist lens.
But
thank you. Our first submission, Nyan Cat. This is not very Nazi or based. In fact, this is gay.
You're gay.
If you've ever thought that was cool, you're gay, and you have failed the mission and the Reich.
But it was funny seeing all the people kind of spurg out about the reaction to the Midney Sweeney photos.
Everything about that was like extremely embarrassing to look at.
Yeah, there's something about her that really stirs the passions in people. Yeah. Because I feel like I pretty regularly will see like women being like, she's not even hot. Yeah. And then as soon as some dude is like, damn, Sydney Sweeney's looking fat, they're like, fuck you fucking incel.
Well, it's just ugly on all. It's like it's a situation where like both people are acting in poor taste,
and it's she's basically largely famous for being hot and having huge giant tits
that are always at the forefront of everything she does.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just fun that some random internet guy like she could lose some weight.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
This freak out.
See, when that happens to Sydney Sweeney, international problem.
Yeah,
people do this to Lana Del Rey on the daily.
Yeah,
and actually, it's why she's cool.
and she handles it with grace and poise.
Yeah. She just smokes another cigarette
with her swamp boat captain husband.
I did see a tweet that someone was like, I like Fat Lana more because she looks more realistic to someone that I would meet 12 beers deep at a bar and pork at home. And then someone quote tweeted it and was like, This is literally making me want to kill myself because I look just like Fat Lana.
Hey, nothing wrong with looking like Fat Lana.
Nothing at all, man. Nothing at all. Yeah, it is weird. Like like there's certain people that it's like okay to call fat, and there's certain people it's like not.
Yeah.
Like Lana seemingly gets called fat like every 4 years.
Yeah.
Because she gets fat and then loses all the weight and then gets fat again. And then
right.
But it's like
a based cycle.
Very cool move. I'm in the process of doing that myself.
I'm getting fat, and then I'm definitely going to get unfat later.
Well, I'm in the process of getting unfat now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've been vitamin and gym maxing.
Really?
I feel crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Vitamin maxing, eh?
Yeah, taking all sorts of power pills.
Cool move. Yeah, I'm trying to lose weight. I just take a big handful of vitamins every day.
I do take a mad pills now because I just never felt like at 100%.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's try to go like limitless mode.
Did you actually hit in the gym?
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's great.
Did you get up early as fuck?
Pretty early, yeah. But there's one in my apartment, which is nice.
What's your P? Oh, nice.
Which is nice, so I don't have to like leave the.
What's your PR?
Very weak right now.
B.
What's my pussy and bubble? Tight.
Tight.
Shaved.
Smooth. Tight.
No, I'm just getting back in the swing of things. Nothing to brag about yet. But the apartment gym is awesome because I go there pretty early.
Yeah.
And it's either two people. It's a skinny, like literally like 85-pound Indian guy in jeans and sandals doing one set of everything in the gym, not wiping anything, trying literally everything.
Hey.
He's on the elliptical in his sandals, and then he goes to the row machine in his sandals, does 5 minutes on everything. He's going around, he's like speed running.
That rules.
Or
yeah.
on the days he's not there, it's a 40-year-old woman with Down syndrome sprinting on the treadmill.
Hell
that happened today. I was like, whoa. Whoa.
Just hauling ass.
Just going crazy on and she's like pretty jacked. And I was like, this is insane.
That's what you gotta do.
You have to.
I like the Indian guy. Indian guys in jeans at the gym is so cool.
Many such cases, dude.
So I hear.
Many such cases.
I wouldn't know. I sit on an exercise ball, so I actually don't need to go to the gym.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I get my core gets all the strength training it could possibly need.
Yeah,
by gaming.
I just didn't work out for like 4 years, and then for 4 years I was like, I wonder why I don't feel very good all the time.
Yeah.
So now I'm going back, I'm going nuts.
Feeling powerful.
Well, I think 2025 is the year I start getting physically violent with people. Start getting antagonistic. You know.
Nice.
Start acting on. But
doing wrestling moves.
Basically, I want to Daniel Penny somebody.
Yeah,
that's the plan.
In case it comes up.
No, I want to seek it out. I'm fishing for Daniel Pennying some homeless guy,
choking out some sleeping homeless guy. He was a threat, sir. You're clearly on video.
Sleeping homeless guy, like screaming at a wife and mother. You're welcome. Run to safety now. He's secured. You can leave.
Yeah, a woman with a stroller like a block away. You tackle some sleeping homeless guy.
He's secure. You can escape.
Run! Go. Save yourself.
Blood all over my hands. Go. A homeless guy. There's a homeless guy like you know how they like sleep in like entryways to businesses downtown.
Yeah.
I just start kicking him.
Run! I've got him. Run!
Go save yourself. Yeah. Ever since then, I had it's just like it's time to really see how forbidden gains. I might hit you up for some forbidden truths.
Actually, I also had a query for forbidden gains.
What's your query?
Well, I mentioned it when we got in, but I've been developing some real, what might be fat-ass guy eating habits.
Morbid obese guy habits.
But I need the advice of an esoteric
because what you might be doing
guy.
is actually...
I might actually be really healthy.
You might be doing Ray Pete stuff.
But I've been making myself tasty little treats by blending up heavy cream and frozen berries in a blender. And drinking it down.
Yeah.
And I put a little bit of milk in.
Mm-hmm.
And, the frozen berries, so it kind of feels like a prepared dessert.
Mm-hmm.
But in part of my mind, I know, like, I'm just drinking a pint glass of whipping cream right now.
Swap the cream out for kefir.
What is kefir?
It's like fermented yogurt or something. It's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
I've been guzzling that stuff lately.
But the thing, I'm not certain. Drinking a whole thing of heavy cream is maybe actually really good for you.
I think if you start taking anabolic steroids, that's the best thing you could possibly do for yourself.
Just be drinking straight cream
and berries.
Because like last night I made one with like cherries.
Ooh, that's probably crazy.
It was so good.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if you blend heavy cream, with something frozen, it develops a consistency that's kind of between like whipped cream and very soft serve ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Which is delicious.
It's really good.
It's like melted ice cream.
But I'm sitting there, I have that big blue cup, which is like a pint, like a liter. I'm drinking, like, it's like half of a large thing of whipping cream. I'm like, man, this is good.
This is tasty. That might be like the equivalent of like being like a social smoker for morbid obesity.
Yeah, just occasionally having a big pint of cream.
If it becomes more than occasionally.
Yeah.
Because if it starts being, because the way I knew I had an alcohol problem is when I like 9 beers was like not that crazy.
I did have it, and thankfully I made hummus yesterday, also in the blender, so the blender was dirty. If it had not been dirty, I might have had seconds.
Hit it another day?
Yeah. I might have blended up another batch. It's really good.
I think I think the key, if because I also with doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Making little secret little nasty treats. Yeah, being a nasty little guy, eating little freak stuff.
Yeah.
The trick is to just Kapakuliak Max.
What's that?
You know that guy?
No.
He's the strong fat Russian guy.
Oh, okay.
Who's always yelling, looks like a literal bear.
Yeah.
Just start like trying to lift a car while you do that kind of shit.
My issue is I don't like working out or exercising or moving or going out or doing things.
I was thinking, this ties into something I was thinking that we should
sitting in chairs.
Okay, perfect.
Playing video games.
I have an
drinking cream. How can I do that and still lose weight?
How can I food goon and still be beautiful and built like a twink?
Yeah. Priority 1 is maintaining my twinkish figure.
Twink status.
Through my 40s. Every boy's dream is to be a 55-year-old twink.
Beautiful.
A beautiful 55-year-old twink.
Angelic twink. Every young man's dream is to look like a pretty girl in her 50s. every young man's dream is to drive older men crazy.
But how can I reach that goal while still drinking full cups of cream on a regular basis? That's the question.
Maybe just like don't eat like one day out of the week.
But the thing is, it might be actually good for you.
Maybe.
So my understanding is that ice cream is actually good for you.
That's what I've heard.
Especially if you make it yourself. Mm-hmm. And this is basically the same thing, just without all the sugar.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. You might be on some Ray Peach right now. I don't know.
Probably most likely.
That's where my money is. Drinking the full glass of cream is probably Ray Pete.
It's probably Ray Pete.
It's probably Pete stuff. I don't know.
Well, because like that, like ice cream. When you make ice cream, you mix heavy cream and milk, and you hit it at about a 20% fat.
Yeah.
And this, I put in a little bit of milk so it feels a little bit less like I'm just drinking straight cream, and it makes it more drinkable. Yeah. But I'm probably rocking at 25, maybe 30% fat.
Kind of just like having ice cream a couple times a week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's kind of exactly like having ice cream a couple times a week, which is fine.
Totally fine.
Remember when I used to work at a restaurant way back when? I had this like morbidly obese chick come in and order a double rum, but in the beer pint full of cream.
Whoa.
And I was like, well, that's why you're so fat.
Rum and cream?
Rum and cream.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You ever have a vodka milk?
But now that I've learned more,
yeah.
Actually, that wasn't why she was so fat. It must have been other things.
It was her mindset.
It was probably seed oils.
It was seed oil. Well, also she probably had a bad soul.
Yeah. Or like thyroid.
Thinking nasty thoughts and having a bad thyroid, probably.
Yeah.
You can only be so f***ed up if you're thinking good thoughts.
Vodka milk, not just that, but I did have a period when I was like 18 where I was like, I'm just going to drink nothing but White Russians.
I had the exact same thing. Because I think, did you watch The Big Lebowski when you were like 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
And I was like, that's literally
I'm going to drink like 12 White Russians a night and then shit my fucking pants.
Because that's the thing, if we got any youngins listening, one White Russian, very nice.
Very delicious.
Anything more than that, you will regret.
You will regret it so bad because also you start making White Russians after about 7 White Russians.
Yeah.
You're getting loosey with your portions.
And if you puke after drinking a bunch of White Russians,
dude,
you're probably going to stop drinking White Russians.
You're never even going to want to drink coffee. What is the recipe? It's 2 shots vodka, 1 shot Kahlua,
and milk.
Top it with milk or cream.
Yeah.
Like kind of top the little glass, I think, right?
I
think it's
I don't really know the
Vodka,
proportions. I know it's milk, Kahlua, and vodka.
I think so. They're really good on their own. Just one. I one night specifically, I remember I had like 4, and I was like, man, these are awesome. And then I started I kept making. I probably had about 12.
Yeah.
And by the end, the like proportions, it was like 4 shots vodka topped with Kahlua, a little drop of milk, and I was just like, I woke up and I had this like a brown, this huge brown stain all over my shirt. Man. My breath smelled crazy.
I was such a little dingus. I would like go to bars and order a White Russian.
I used to do that with.
They'd be like, "What?
Why? You want me to bring out milk for your gay little drink?" I used to love Caesars, which for our Americans are Bloody Marys.
Yeah, but with Clamato.
What do they use in America?
Do they have Clamato there? I know that's like one of the like Canadian foods.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Clamato?
Yeah.
Oh.
We have a tendency to do like fucked up weird combinations, like clam and tomato juice.
Yeah.
Because I think a Bloody Mary is just tomato juice.
Oh,
and I'm
okay.
not sure if Americans rock with Clamato.
Oh, well, it's good. They were awesome, like a real spicy one.
It wasn't my thing.
I would drink like 7 and just have heartburn for 3 days.
I hate tomato juice.
Really?
Yeah.
But when they put that seasoning around the rim.
Yeah.
Big thick of celery and bacon in there.
Bacon, like cheeseburgers.
By the end of a night of drinking fucking Caesars only, you have like cups all around you full of bacon strips and like a couple like half-eaten stalks of celery and the worst heartburn you've ever had in your life.
Yeah.
And you're about to go liquid lava.
And you're like, man, this is great.
Man, I feel like Superman right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting on the health train. I finally finished my giant bag of weed. So basically my life is totally going to change for the better now.
Your life is better now that you have no weed.
Now that I've finished my giant bag of weed.
Genuinely, I do think if you were to just dead analyze guy with a huge bag of weed versus guy without huge bag of weed,
probably the one is doing better than yeah.
Just by default, I think not having a huge bag of weed makes your life better.
Yeah, so like my life is really on the up and up now that I've finished my big bag of weed last night.
Yeah.
So everything is coming up me.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot more stuff coming out now.
Yeah. I am gonna get physically aggressive at people. I'm
gonna be whatever my body becomes from drinking cream every day, living on the cream diet. I'm gonna write a book about how healthy it is to just drink cream.
Yeah, creaming. It's called creaming.
Yeah, and I'll be 500 pounds.
Of muscle?
Yeah, actually, this is all muscle.
Actually, my doctor says my heart's fine.
Well, actually, my doctor's a piece of shit idiot.
No, I haven't gone to him in years. No, I'm just creaming.
Well, I talked to my doctor, but he actually suffers from a lot of stigma.
Well, he's Indian.
Well, he's an Indian guy, so I don't think I really have to take his advice.
Did you see the story today? An Indian guy, pediatrician. Is that the kid doctor one?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was got busted with like a bunch of child porn.
Yeah. What have we been saying about doctors? When we were simping for the healthcare system by...
You're going to send your kid to an Indian guy to go touch up on your kid?
Well, was that here? Or?
It was here.
When you put options.
Yeah. If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
I have another one. He's obviously weak.
Yeah.
If my kid dies, He died.